first, that surprise announcement from Twitter, and I'm joined in New York by tech guru Shelly Palmer. And Shelly, we've all talked about Twitter for quite some time now. Jack Dorsey back in the top spot. Is that the right direction to go?
I don't think they know what direction to go in just today. If they knew what direction to go in, Dick would still have a job and Twitter would be growing and everything would be fine. Twitter's got, a whole bunch of serious problems that the street really understands, and Chris Sacca understands, the investor who owns so much stock who wrote this missive a few weeks ago. You know what? They're going to do the best they can. It's a good product, not a great product. Its time may have come and gone. Time will tell.
Shelly, why are they so confused if other people do seem to have a pretty good idea? I mean, listen, in those moments where things are breaking live and there is a massive development or event in the world, we know there is this huge migration to Twitter. What is it? What do they need to do, or what do they need to do to fix it? Is it fixable, really, I suppose?
Well, first of all, you have to understand, if you believe television advertising works, and we know it does because companies spend hundreds of millions and billions of dollars on TV to advertise, and they increase their sales, and they grow their products, and they grow their brands, then you have to ask yourself, what's wrong with Twitter's product? It receives more free advertising on television every day than any other product in the world. Every single news show has a Twitter handle. Every show in Hollywood that's put on television is pushed on Twitter. Twitter's become a place where marketers scream at each other. It's another broadcast medium. Basically, there's billions of bots. The anonymity causes an immense set of issues. And so Twitter is a thing that sort of feeds on itself. The only reason Twitter is functional at all is because of the immense reliance that the television industry has put on it. I'm not sure that kids who are now on Snapchat and Instagram all the time are really caring that much about Twitter. Go find me a millennial who really believes in Twitter. Every marketer swears by it, and every television producer swears by it, and everybody in Hollywood who needs to have social media value to their life, they swear by it. But in practice, people don't use Twitter. And you're right, the media, the news media does use it, and people do when they're in an emergent situation. They do actually tweet. But how many people are monitoring their Twitter feed? The news organizations are, but how many individuals are out there monitoring their Twitter feed and saying, this is the way I get my news? A de minimisly small number. And so Twitter's got some work to do. And look, Dick is a very good guy. I know him personally, and I think he's very smart. And Jack Dorsey is also super smart. I know him personally. I feel like they're going to get through this, and I feel like they are going to grow Twitter. I think Chris Sacca, who made a pretty good set of points a few weeks ago, will be taken at its face. That missive will be taken at its face. But most importantly, Twitter's going to move forward and get past this. They're going to have to revise that product and make it a good product for people to use. And when they do that, they're going to see people use it. That's going to be the story.
And one of the points that Chris brings up, among others, and we've talked about this before, is its difficulty in terms of using it, and if they could sort of revamp it so that it is more user-friendly right out of the gate and on a regular basis, that would help. Would Twitter, quickly, Shelly, fit better as part of somebody else's portfolio? Should they be considering a merger?
I don't know about a merger. Facebook could turn this into something valuable. They could use the users. It would make sense. There are a couple companies I could see reaching out immediately and thinking it makes sense to buy. Look, the user base is big, although it is fraught with bots and it is fraught with all kinds of anonymous users who scream at the moon. So its value is questionable. Its advertising value hasn't been proven. Can they actually make money? It's a big question also because they haven't demonstrated that they can. So, yes, I think they're an acquisition target, but let's give these guys the benefit of the doubt. A lot of smart people with a lot of money are going to sit back right now and they're going to try to right the ship. I'm confident they're going to give it a good try, and I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome.
Yeah, that's right. And they've got two challenges. They have to get that user engagement, and then they have to figure out the money part, which do not always go hand in hand. They've got their work cut out from. Shelly, always great to catch up with you. Thank you so much, Shelly Palmer.